Beyond the summer sea, south of the known realms of Westeros and Essos, lies a continent shrouded in mystery. Sothoryos. Few among the maesters dare speak of it, fewer yet have sailed near its waters. It is a land of jungles that swallow ruins, of diseases that spare none, and of whispered tales older than the first recorded histories. This is not a continent to be tamed, but one that humbles those who try to name it. In all recorded volumes, Sothoryos appears only in fragments, maps with fading coastlines, travel journals of doomed men, and the warnings of old maesters who counsel silence rather than conjecture. Let us step now softly into the green hell beyond the known world. Geographically, Sothoryos lies southeast of Westeros and directly south of Essos, across the vast summer sea. To its northeastern frontier lies the southern stretch of the Jade Sea, joined to the summer sea by straits near Lesser Morak. The northern coast is the only part ever charted with any confidence, hosting islands such as the Basilisk Isles and the distant Naiath. Yet once one departs those shores, the interior vanishes into limitless jungle and shadow. Cartographers from Koth once depicted Sothoryos as an island twice the size of Great Morak, but no vessel has ever confirmed such borders. Valyrian dragons flew south beyond plotted limits and returned with tales of land without end, rather than distinct terminus. Thus Sothoryos sits on the edge of the known, where mapmakers leave blank spaces and maesters write only unknown. It is a world waiting to erase the assumptions of our charts. The extent of Sothoryos is among its greatest enigmas. The northern explored coastline spans roughly 1,750 miles from east to west and about 1,100 miles north to south, but these numbers reflect only the fringes. The interior remains unmapped, and few expeditions dared venture far inward. Legend claims that Valyrian dragon rider Jenner Beleris flew her dragon Tarak south for 3 years and found no end. When she returned, she spoke of unending jungle, shifting deserts, and mountain chains veiled in smoke. She declared Sothoryos to be a land without end, rather than confessing limits. Thus, we must reckon the land may stretch farther than Essos spans east to west. Its shape is unknown, an unfinished jigsaw, swallowed by shadow, waiting for maps that may never come. The jungles of Sothoryos are suffocating. In the explored north, heavy humidity clings to flesh. Rivers wind through endless green walls, and daylight filters only in patches through the dense canopy. Insects swarm by day. Night brings a chorus of unknown beasts. Deep rivers and deltas dominate the known coasts. The Zamoyos River swells in its delta, fed by tributaries whose sources are lost to explorers' tales. Beyond its immediate basin lies a terrible realm, jungles thick with lianas, marshes that claim feet, and forests that echo with cries no man dares name. Far south, the land shifts. Some sources speak of boiling deserts, mountain ranges tasting fire, and wastes that no living soul returns from. The transition from lush wet forests to dried, blistering plains is the boundary of madness, the turning point for those who ventured too far. If the jungles themselves do not kill you, the diseases will. In Sothoryos, foreign flesh is prey to maladies unmatched anywhere in the known world. Blood boils, green fever, dancing plague, sweet rot, bronze pate, the red death, grayscale, wormbone, sailors, bane, pus, eye, yellowgum. These are but a few of the dreaded names whispered by sailors and maesters. Streams teem with parasitic worms. Flies drop eggs that burrow beneath the skin. Swarms of biting insects rain down. Even the fresh water itself is a trial drink it, and you risk eggs of parasites, infections, or worse. In those lands, 9 out of 10 foreigners will fall ill, and half of those will perish. The jungle is the silent killer. The diseases are its voice. To those who dared build camps near the rivers or carve trails inland, the mortal danger came not from swords or beasts first, but from invisible needles in the blood wrought by the land itself. Those who dwell in Sothoryos are known, to those who know them at all, as the Sothory or brindled men. Their flesh is thick, bronzed in mottled patterns of brown and pale, their frames large and heavy, sloped foreheads, broad flat noses hinting at snouts, heavy jaws, square teeth. They look, to sosy eyes, more beast than man. Sothory women, it is said, cannot breed with men from Essos or Westeros. Any union bears stillbirths or malformed children. This suggests a chasm between their species and ours. On coastal fringes, some have learned the trade talk, bartering with corsairs and explorers. Inland, the brindled men grow more savage. Cannibalism is rumored, obscene rites, worship of dark gods, and night ventures deep into places no outsider walks. Such are their whispers. In the deepest jungles, tales speak of other, older beings, eyeless cave dwellers, lizard men, and lost tribes who vanished from all records. Whether myth or flesh, they haunt the edges of brindled domains. Along the mapped northern shores lie ruins of ancient ambition, Zamatar, Yeen, Gogossos, and the penal outposts of Gorosh. Yet none offer safe haven. Zamatar was founded by the Ghiscari at the mouth of the Zamoyos Deltons, a bustling trade outpost. Over centuries, disease, jungle encroachment, and Valyrian conquest reduced it to ruin. Attempts to re-inhabit it have failed. Yeen lies deep within the jungle. Its stones are said to be of oily black rock, resistant to overgrowth. No forest dares claim it. Explorers who entered its thresholds disappeared without trace. Gogossos, once on Basilisk Point, was seized by Valyria in the Ghiscari Wars. Gorosh on Wyvern Point served as harsh penal colony. These cities stand like tombs on the coast, testaments to human ambition meeting Sothoryos' wrath. The jungles reclaim stone. Moss cracks walls, roots twist pillars. In Sothoryos, no ruin remains untouched, and no city endures unchallenged. In ancient times, during the dominion of Old Geese, the Ghiscari erected outposts on the northern shores of Sothoryos. They built Zamatar and the Zamoyos Delta, and the prison colony of Gorosh on Wyvern Point. The wildness, however, soon proved greater than their ambition. During the Fourth Ghiscari War, Valyria seized Zamatar and absorbed it into the freehold's holdings. Valyrian dragon lords established colonies on Basilisk Point 3 times. Each failed, some overrun by brindled men, others upbraided by pestilence. Gennara Velaris flew south on her dragon terrax for 3 years. She sought boiling seas, steaming rivers, and signs of ancient life. When she returned, she declared that she found no terminus, only more wild land, beyond wild land. Later, Quathian adventurers tried mapping the eastern coasts. Summer islanders silently explored the west, yet none revealed the continent's depths. Each map ends abruptly. Each expedition returns wounded, if at all. To this day, the bones of failed colonies and broken ships lie in the green hell, mute symbols of man's hubris before a land that refuses to be possessed. Despite its perils, Sothoryos has lured traders with its wealth. Teak and other hardwoods, rare spices, vibrant feathers, exotic beasts, gems all have been hunted, plundered, and claimed in whispered trade agreements among corsairs and merchants. The coasts host small trading towns where foreigners barter in the trade talk. Corsairs scour southern waters to snatch captives, selling them to the flesh markets of Slavers Bay or the pleasure houses of Lis. Goods emerge rarely, in small shipments. Most never leave the ports intact, swallowed by disease, pirates, or treacherous seas. The promise of profit is always shadowed by peril. In Sothoryos, trade is a gamble. Gold may await in the jungle, but few who enter ever return to spend it. In the era of our tales, no power holds dominion over Sothoryos. Its coasts are touched by pirates, traders, and daring explorers, but no lasting polity reigns. Mostly, the continent is a phantom, but certain mysteries persist. Some say summer islanders keep secret maps of western shores. Others theorize undiscovered civilizations dwell deep beneath the canopy, hidden from all but the initiated. Tales speak of strange lights in the jungle nights, of ruins unentered, of voices in unknown tongue. Some maesters whisper that Sothoryos is alive, a land conscious, reshaping itself so that no map can hold it. Let us listen, then for a moment to the wind through unseen trees, to the distant call of beasts unknown. For Sothoryos ever stands beyond our understanding, watching, waiting silent and sovereign,